Peace, fam. It's your boy Zay-P, Zay-P the I am. I am that I am, as you are that you are, for we are all that we are. From the individual to the many, for the many comes the all, and the all is one. I just want to take a minute just to hop in. Thank you all for the support, the love that I've been receiving as I've been delivering my messages, channeling insights, the energetic work, the healing work that I've been doing with people. The feedback has been profoundly powerful, very amazing. I am so overwhelmed and just feel an abundance of love for you all. So sincerely, I want to thank you all for that. So it's been a beautiful day here. Spring is in the air, although it is still technically winter. The days have been getting nicer and nicer and a little bit longer and longer. I don't know if you can see that beautiful sun in the background right behind me. I can almost touch it, and there we go. And I can feel that energy. And so I've been connected with energy all day today. We did a live over on the new business page, Intuitive Oneness. If you don't know, me and my lady, we're starting our Intuitive Oneness business, which we are offering energetic healings, intuitive guidance and readings. We're doing coaching, mentorship work, things of that nature. So that's a little bit about Intuitive Oneness. Be sure to go and like that page and keep up with what's happening. But beyond that, I'm all on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook individually, Zay-Pierre the I am, and doing the work that we did today. I am pretty connected with the energy. So now that I'm done with my rambling and my intro spiel, I want to take just the time to connect with energy, allow the I am to come through and bring forth today's message. Blessings, family. It is that the I and the am that you know as the I am. The I am interconnected with all things of consciousness. We all aspects of life from some form or another evolve through the I am essence. All awareness eventually comes into the place of understanding itself as essence, as a being. We come into understanding ourselves as part of the great unfoldment that is life. We are the source as the source unfolds and understands itself. We are the experience that is directly connected to the source's understanding of itself. You are source. Today, I wish to speak to you of the love that you are. The love that source is. I wish to bring forth a new understanding on the concept of love, on the concept of what true, deep, soulful, unconditional love is. There are many teachings and many preachings of the love that we are, of being love, of how to love. But here in the physical, the idea of love is limited. Your understanding of love is based on the relationships you have to each other, how you relate to each other. Einstein's theory of relativity. How we relate to each other informs how we love. Whether there is conditionality to it, whether it is transactional, whether it is selflessly unconditional. Many speak of the unconditional love as though it's the purest form of love, There are other versions of love much purer, much deeper than even the idea of unconditional love. The fallacy that is had here in the physical is that love is an external expression. What is missing from that understanding is that love is also, not contrary, but also, in addition to, an internal experience, an internal aspect to your essence. See, we have talked before of the oneness, the interconnectedness with all. We have talked of the nothingness from which the something has arisen. There's many teachings and many various concepts out there to show how all things are interconnected, all things are interrelated. When you can understand and allow yourself to embody this aspect, then you can truly see why we as in the all, are love. For love unto itself is simply acknowledging the I am, being aware of the I am, the greater I am, the I am of source and self together in unison. If all things are connected, and thou shalt love God as thou love thyself, and thou love thyself as thou shalt love God, and all things are connected, that love ripples throughout all of creation. That acknowledgement of self, that acknowledgement of the oneness. See, love can be an act, it can be an external expression. But that external expression can be greatly intensified. Your experience of love can be greatly magnified through the understanding that there is a connection with the all. That each and every person you interact with is an aspect of the self. And it is in some way showing a mirror or showing a projection of that which you are. There are many things within the self that we choose not to want to acknowledge. There are things about ourselves that we maybe wish we could change, that we wish we could suppress, hide, that we wish to renounce. But the truth is, the perfection that which you were made, the perfection you were made from, is always within you. All aspects of the self is accepted by that perfection. That acceptance is love. Simply to accept what is and to allow it to be as it is, imperfect or perfect, is enough. This is love. For when you can allow the other to truly be that which it truly is, you allow yourself to truly be that which you truly are. You allow yourself to accept yourself. When we do this in a small scale, just accepting our own flaws and imperfections, I'm a little chubby, or there's some love handles, or I have an angry temper, or I never learned how to deal with finances, or I never learned to accept my physical aspects. All of these things that we might have issues with regard to who we are, limit us in scope of how much and how deep and how capable we are of truly accessing the love. But when we can come into acceptance with all that we are, into allowance of it, as opposed to resistance to it, then the greater love can come in to heal all that we believe is wrong with us. For there's truly nothing wrong with us except for our perception making us believe that there's something wrong with us. There is nothing wrong with you. Go deeper and you will see that perfection is within. As the snowflake, it is individual, it is unique, it is authentic to the self. Your own energetic resonance and frequency is your identifier. The way you feel, the way your emotions run and flow. This is what your chakra system is about. The chakra system that moves energy to and fro throughout your body. That energy is emotional resonance, is emotional frequency. Those things that resonate with you are identifiers for that which you are. When you come to terms with that and start to accept your own energetic resonance, your own things that align with your spirit and soul and heart, you step further into that which is love. When you can fully accept yourself and then you can begin to fully accept the other as themselves. That is love. The allowance of others to be, so long as being is not harming anyone else, is love. Love does not have to be a romantic gesture. Love does not have to be some sort of overextension of the self. How can it be? If you are truly aware and aligned with that which you are, you cannot overextend yourself by giving that which you are love. When you get cut, is it an overextension of yourself to go and get the alcohol and get the Band-Aid and clean the wound and put the Band-Aid on and heal? Allow yourself to heal? No. That is love. Love for yourself. Allow yourself to feel into this love for yourself. Allow this love to emanate and embody and encapsulate those around you. Start simply there. For we know there's much in the world that can trigger and that can test and that can cause one to question. Is that truly me? Is that truly an aspect of the self? So start with specifically you, the smaller self. Truly allow and accept that which you are to be. Step into that and allow the love that you have for self to change you, to evolve you, to open you up, to allow your love to grow. And watch that have ripple effects throughout your life, to the people you love, in the ways you show and express love for them, in the examples you set that show others how to love themselves, how to love you better. As your ripple effects continues to cascade, it will emanate throughout the entirety of the all, your entire culture. Not just your culture, your species. Not just humanity, your planet. For Gaia, for all living creatures, are aspects of the I am. They are aspects of the self. They are aspects of you. They are aspects of love. The more you step into your own love, the more you allow your love to grow and feed others and feed the world. Simply by being you, being your authentic self, being your best self. And your best self does not mean trying to be perfect from the idea of what society says is perfect, but your best self is being perfect in your authentic expression of that which you are. As you do that, your world would change. As you can learn to accept and allow even those who are against you, who may seem as though they're against you, or maybe against ideas you have, or against beliefs you have, or against what you may perceive are these ideas that separate you, which cause you difficulty in extending love to the other. As your love grows and emanates and pierces through those illusions to see that the other is still part of the self, whether they can identify with your perception, whether you can identify with their perception, there is the commonality. Source self in relation to source self. Allow, accept, grow into love. Let love change you. And watch how you change the world. You are deeply, deeply loved, for you are part of the all. You are part of the oneness. You are part of God.